Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
All right, so we are here in 25S000112. We have the plaintiff Dustin Saylor present. We have the defendant Michael Nichols present as well. Mr. Saylor, you can unmute at this time. So for today, this is purely procedural. I'm making sure that everything has been mailed in correctly and served to the court. I do see that you did file proof of service, sir, so I'm just going to confirm that on my end. So proof of service. So you used the sheriff's office to complete service, and I see that that was filed. Okay, sir. So thank you for filing that proof of service. Let me go ahead and look up the small claim in this matter. Mr. Nichols, are you aware that Mr. Saylor is requesting $6,157.56 in reimbursement from you for a
Yes, I know
defective
that.
UTV? Okay. All right. So at this time, Mr. Nichols, we have two options. One is that I enter a default judgment for Mr. Saylor, where you will work with him to repay him that amount, or if you wish to contest it, we can go ahead and set a trial date.
I'd like to contest that.
Okay. So we are going to go ahead and set a trial date. We are a little bit far out because we are a little heavy with with small claims trials right now, so I apologize. My next date would be October 8th at 1 p.m. Does that work for everyone?
It works for me, yes.
Okay. October 8th at 1 p.m. I would like to reiterate to everyone, we will be appearing via Zoom like this, but it'll be in courtroom 6, not courtroom 8. 6. Because trial is set for October 8th, that means that exhibits for this trial are due September 26th. That is a Friday. Everyone must bring 2 copies of every exhibit or piece of evidence that they wish to use during trial. That's because the court will retain 1 copy and then the opposing party will get to have a copy as well, so they know what's being presented against them at trial. So please, Friday, September 26th is the exhibit or evidence drop-off at the Cowlitz County District Court clerk's window. There must be 2 copies of everything. That means starting the 29th of September, you can come in and pick up any exhibits that have been dropped off for you at the clerk's window. That'll give you a week and a half to come get your stuff before trial is on the 8th. Does anyone have any questions?
I have one on picking up the information before the trial date.
Okay.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah, so
You can
drop
pick it
off
up
exhibits by September 26th. That's a Friday at the latest. Starting Monday, September 29th, you can come to the clerk's window and pick up any of the exhibits that have been dropped off for you. And you can pick them up anytime up until the trial date of October 8th.
Well, how does the judge get to see the evidence before the trial?
I am the judge and I review the evidence that you
Oh,
drop off.
oh, I see. Okay. All right. Makes sense.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will see you both back on October 8th at 1 p.m. in courtroom 6 via virtual appearance. Please drop off your exhibits no later than September 26th. If they're dropped off past that, I will not accept any for trial. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, Your Honor.
All right. See you then in October. Thank you for your time.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Let's do Frank Beck. All right, Mr. Beck, if you have video feed, please turn it on. We are here in 25S000110. We have the plaintiff Frank Beck present. Please unmute. *6 or unmute. Mr. Beck, please unmute. Thank you, sir. Do you have
Yes.
video? Do you have video feed?
Yes.
Please turn it on. thank you. The defendant, Dan's Trans, is not present. That's because there has not been appropriate service or proof of service in this matter. So, sir, in this situation, you would need to amend your small claims form and try to reserve the defendant in this matter.
Well, I'm mine, but she's not.
I think she's frozen.
I'm not frozen. I have perfect service on my end, so I apologize if there's.
So he's trying to get him served. It's taking a little longer than normal. He's wanting to know if he can postpone this.
The only way to postpone this is for me to dismiss this lawsuit and for you to refile later. But you, how it'll work is you can come in and amend your small claims, and then you would have 30 days to serve him. If after the 30 days you have not reserved him, we would dismiss it on our end.
Okay.
Okay, we will do that.
Okay, so please come to the district court clerk's window, ask to amend your small claims form, and then you will have 30 additional days to try to serve Dan's Trans and Auto Repair, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you for your time. Could you please call in Aricia Sanchez? Thank you. All right, Ms. Sanchez, we are here in 25S000084. We have the plaintiff Aricia Sanchez present. We do not have the defendant Rodman Realty or Don Rodman present. So I'm going to
Okay.
look over the docket.
How long do they have? Because if someone's not present, then we should be able to move forward after a certain time.
Ma'am?
And I'm in nursing school.
Ma'am, I will control how this one goes. And so I will tell you the procedure today. I understand that you sound sort of frustrated, but
Because
need
I've
to-
been waiting for approximately 25 minutes. Court was at 11:30. So if we're required to be here at a certain time, it should be starting at a certain time.
do you think, oh, no, that's not how that works. Do you think you're the only individual that has a case on today?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay,
I'm
well, then
saying
you
my
wait
court was
until
scheduled
your-
for 11:30. So don't be
Well-
disrespectful.
Okay, you can go back into the waiting room and then I'll call you back after I handle the next matter. Thank you. All right, so before we call her back in, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, did I do that correct? Yeah, I just want to make sure that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull up Miss Aricia's. I just want a second to look after what the docket is because I'm a little confused. There's been a few steps. So I set this trial for August 20th, correct? At 1 p.m. in person. Sanchez at counter. So then the plaintiff asked. And then I set it for 7/16, so we may reschedule the trial dates, correct? Why is she here today?
The notice was issued for pretrial small claims for today.
So it was set for today to set a new date? A new trial date? Correct? Per me, set for small claims pretrial in due course with notice, so trial date may be rescheduled.
So plaintiff Sanchez submitted correspondence, whatever that correspondence was, we decided to set it over.
Well, it was her asking to reset her trial date because it didn't work for her schedule. So we were doing her the benefit to reschedule the trial.
So in this case, the notices that were issued. Well, we don't know.
Were notices issued?
Notices were issued.
So what do you do in this situation when they should be here? But it's a retrial reset.
The trial.
It was canceled. It was canceled.
My guess is that the defendant did the notice.
Do we set it over 1 week because it's her motion to reset a trial date? But that won't give enough notice to the parties. And I mean, already trial would be set way out into October. Or we can just reset trial and send them the new trial date. But they appeared many times before, so obviously it was served upon the right party. Here, we can call her in. Let's go ahead and call her in. So it looks like the 8/20 trial date was canceled. Okay, sounds great. So 8/20 trial date was canceled in this matter, and then, okay. All right, Ms. Sanchez, let's try this again. So it looks like in this situation, you asked for us to cancel the trial date because there was some kind of a conflict with your schedule.
Yep.
But it looks like the defendants are not here, so I'm not quite sure why they're not here. We can go ahead and set a new trial date, and then we can send them notice of the new trial date. So
Okay, sounds great. Thank you.
the new trial date that we have is October 8th at 3 p.m. Does that work for you?
I have to check the date. Yeah, that should work just fine.
Okay, so October 8th at 3 p.m. is the new trial date. That means that you need to drop off exhibits by September 26th at the latest. And you're asking for an in-person trial, correct?
It doesn't have to be in person now.
Okay, so not anymore. I think that you requested that originally, so okay. So then we will remove the in-person request. We're going to go ahead and set it for 3 p.m. then. So just so you know, it's not going to be Zoom courtroom 8. It's going to be Zoom courtroom 6. So please write that down so you're aware of the different courtroom. And then, so trial exhibits dropped off on September 26th. Pickup for exhibits will be on September 29th. And please bring 2 copies of every exhibit that you wish to use at trial, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you. All right, so we need to send notice. I'm sorry, is this whiteout out or am I just losing my mind? I think it's out. Okay, thank you. May I just use that for a sec? So we need to set, we need to send notice to, and honestly, if they just don't show up, then it's just a default judgment. Send notice. I don't know if there's any way in the notice to put exhibit drop off is due by the 26th. Like you failed to appear. These are the requirements from today's hearing. Just don't know if that's,